Hey traders, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm diving into a little known but incredibly powerful tool that can totally change how you see price action. Especially if you're tired of choppy markets, fakeouts, and inconsistent entries. Whether you're a beginner trying to find your footing or an experienced trader looking to sharpen your edge, this one's for you. We're talking about the range filter indicator. One of the cleanest, most effective ways to filter noise and focus on high probability price moves. And best of all, it's free on TradingView. I'll walk you through what it does, how to use it, and how to combine it with other tools to build a solid strategy. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll have a complete understanding of how to integrate the range filter into your trading plan and possibly unlock more consistency in your trades. Let's start with something every trader can relate to: market noise. You know the feeling. You take a trade only to get wicked out by a small retracement, or you hesitate because price is bouncing around and there's no clear direction. Most indicators are lagging or too sensitive. You get too many signals and you're left confused. You're constantly reacting to false moves, not actual momentum. This is where the range filter comes in. It's designed specifically to eliminate the low-quality signals, the tiny price wiggles that don't matter, and only highlight movements that break a meaningful threshold. In short, it's a noise filter. And if you've never used one before, this might be the edge you've been looking for. What is the range filter indicator? The range filter is an indicator that reacts only when price exceeds a specific range, a dynamic threshold calculated using recent volatility. It was inspired by indicators like the quantitative-qualitative estimation QQE, but instead of being based on smoothed RS1, it directly applies the concept to price action. What this means is that small, inconsequential movements get ignored. Imagine if your chart only updated when something meaningful happened. That's exactly what range filter does. On the chart, it plots a smooth line that stays flat until price moves significantly in one direction. Then it updates. This helps create much cleaner trend signals, and it makes price action visually easier to read. What makes range filter special is its volatility-based logic. It uses the ATR, average true range, to calculate what counts as normal movement for a given time period. Then it sets a filter. Only price movements that exceed that range get shown. This isn't a magic signal generator. It's a contextual filter that removes the background noise and helps you focus on what matters. You still apply your trading logic and support, resistance, volume, confluence, but you get a much clearer canvas to work with. How to add it on TradingView. Now, this part is super simple. Go to your TradingView chart. If you don't have a TradingView account yet, I'll drop a link in the description below. You can sign up for free and start customizing your own workspace. Click on Indicators and in the search bar type Range Filter. Look for the one titled Range Filter DW by Donovan Wall. That's the one we're focusing on in this video. Click it. And just like that, the range filter appears on your chart. From there, you can go into the settings, adjust the smoothing period, the range multiplier, or even change the colors, but the default settings already do a great job for most time frames. So how do we actually trade with this thing? There are a few powerful ways to use range filter in a real strategy. 1. Trend following. If the range filter is moving upward, only look for buy setups. If it's sloping down, focus on sells. You're following the filtered trend, not reacting to every little spike. Second breakout. Confirmation, wait for the range filter to shift direction. If price breaks a major level and the range filter confirms it by shifting direction, that's a solid confluence signal. 3. Signal filtering, already using an RSI, MACD, or moving average crossover, combine it with the range filter to only take signals that happen during clean price movement. This helps eliminate whipsaws. 4. Scalping. On lower time frames, the range filter acts like a smoother version of Heiken Ashi candles. You get better clarity on when to enter and exit scalps based on filtered price behavior. Let's pull up a few charts to see it in action. You'll notice that the range filter flattens out during consolidation and only reacts when the market makes a meaningful move. That means you can skip the chop and focus on times when real movement is happening. It also helps you stay in trades longer because it doesn't react to every pullback, only to true shifts in market behavior. Customizing and pairing it with other indicators. The range filter is extremely flexible. Want quicker reactions? Reduce the smoothing period or lower the multiplier. Want more conservative entries? Increase the multiplier and smooth it further. It'll only trigger on major moves. You can also pair it with EMA 200 for trend direction, volume indicators for breakout confirmation, price action zones for support resistance, stochastic RSY for timing entries. Think of it as a lens. It doesn't give you signals by itself, but it helps you see the signals more clearly. One of the best things about the range filter is that it works across any asset class: crypto, Forex, stocks, commodities, indices. That's because it's not dependent on a specific market structure. It's based on volatility and price movement itself. As long as there's price action, this tool works. If you've been trading for a while, you know the hardest thing isn't finding signals. It's knowing which ones to ignore. That's where the range filter really shines. It keeps you focused, it reduces overtrading, and most importantly, it helps you build confidence in your system. And like I said earlier, this isn't a paid tool. It's totally free on TradingView. If you're not using TradingView yet, or even if you're using a basic account, I highly recommend upgrading for full access to alerts, multiple charts, and more. I've included a link below that you can use to create your account or upgrade, and yes, that helps support the channel at no extra cost to you, so if this video brought you value, consider using that link. It really helps me keep making content like this. Thanks for sticking with me through this deep dive. I hope this helped you see the markets a little clearer. If you found this video useful, drop a like, share it with a fellow trader, and let me know in the comments if you'd like to see a full strategy built around the range filter. Until next time, trade smart, stay disciplined, and I'll catch you in the next one.